Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead Dead City Season 2. We're going to be doing another video. This one's going to be discussing after the reveals of Negan's leather jacket returning for Season 2. Do we think that Annie potentially will be returning for this season? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead Dead City. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a discussion video after yesterday's video talking about, of course, the return of the famous Negan jacket, right? The crazy savior leader Negan jacket that, of course, he has on for Dead City Season 2. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I will make sure to let you know again that Negan has some photos of him. Jeffrey D. Morgan has some photos of him on set signing, autographs and stuff with fans, and he is wearing the famous Negan jacket. So, in that, right, we kind of were starting to do theories on how he gets it potentially, and somebody, and again, I didn't grab the comment, but I found this one to be really interesting. There was somebody that mentioned that what if it's Annie that returns and gives that jacket back to him, right? And I didn't really think about this at first because I was kind of like, okay, like, you know, Annie's gone, like that's done and everything like that, you know. But here's the thing. They didn't kill Annie off. They said that she was, left behind. Same thing with Negan's son. We never saw them. We never saw anything about them. Not to mention, when Negan got traded in 106, he did not have any kind of supplies with him. He didn't have a bag with him with, like where the jacket may be or something like that. No, he had nothing. It was literally just him standing there, no, supplies with him, no belongings of his, nothing, So how does he potentially get that jacket back if he had the jacket in Season 10, and after Season 10, he didn't have it, right? And the only thing that would make sense is that Negan would have packed his things with Annie and the rest of his family and left on the road, right? Now, if Annie turns up, she could have the jacket with her, and she gives that to Negan for Negan to, continue doing his thing. Because I'm trying to think of any possibility here, because realistically, yeah, Negan could have the jacket with him, but I would find it very weird that he just had the jacket with him all of Season 1. And didn't use it. Not to mention, that was a small bag he was carrying, I don't really think he'd be stuffing his leather jacket in there. I mean, he could, but to me, it's like he already has a leather jacket in Season 1. It was a different one, so, it's kind of like, okay. To me, it kind of feels like there's something else going on here, and again, the only other person that would have his jacket, after the fact would be Annie and his son, right? But here's the thing. Would they bring Annie and his son into the story this season is kind of my bigger question, right? Because he's running things in New York. He has to be that savage again, right? And if Annie and his son catch wind of this and they actually see this happening, could Annie be the reason why Negan breaks out of this at some point, right? Maybe it's not Maggie the whole time. Maybe it's Annie, right? Because honestly, I would not be surprised if there was a scenario where Annie showed up at the Bricks, which is the new hilltop, and she shows up there, asks Maggie, like, where Negan is, and she says that Negan's running things in New York. Annie would immediately go to New York and be like, what the hell is going on, and imagine seeing that, and even, like, Negan maybe insists, like, he's like, this is what I have to do, in order for you to be safe, I have to do this. I have to keep the Barrazi here, not out there, I have to keep running things here, and there are problems that I need to do, and maybe Annie gets even, like, upset with Negan, and she's like, this is not you, like, that's not the man I married, and Negan's just like, I have to do this, almost like a Rick CRM type scenario, except, not as dramatic, but call me nuts, I feel like that's exactly what they may do, and then Negan gets the jacket from her, and he's like, I'm gonna need this, to be that guy, to be able to, have that charisma, I need that jacket, and I don't know, I think it'd be really crazy if his wife and son popped up, and they saw him acting like this, and he insisted that he has to do this, and then Maggie and Annie and Pearlie Armstrong and stuff like that, they join an alliance with everybody else, and they break Negan out, and they attack the Barrazi head on, I think that's 100% what they should do, and I honestly don't see a scenario where anything else happens. I mean, yeah, Negan could just have the jacket with him, and that's the end of the story, but it feels like it's going to be something where somebody gives that to him, because I do not recall him ever having that jacket in Season 1. I don't recall him having it in that, like, little bag of his. Again, it's possible he could have, but I just don't see a scenario where it's that, aside from if Annie and his son comes back, and then you really start to spice things up, and you really get some crazy things going down, and they see Negan doing this. You know, like, little Joshua literally sees Negan acting like that. I mean, that would be one of the craziest things ever. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts on it. That's how I see this going. Just a theory, but I thought it was a really interesting one. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think the reason why he gets the jacket back is because of Annie? Let me know, of course. And, well, anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of the Walking Dead universe. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.